What's up, guys? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 17 MUT coin making tips, hitting you guys up with week 1 of Ebert's investment binder. So if you guys watched my starting out MUT early coin making tips videos, I told you guys to invest in basically anything really, because the market was going to go up as more people got coins. Well, now is the time to sell. A lot of these cards, like we'll look at this Poe for example, I actually got him as a reward, but it's going for around 10k. There's a lot of cards, gold cards going for 10k, 20k, bars 20k, this Levante David's like 5k, but a lot of these cards are worth coins now. So if there's anything you were holding on to that you purchased early on that you wanted to make coins on, now would be the time that I would say dump a lot of those items. Get the coins in that you spent early, reap your rewards from that, especially if it's items that are popular that I talked about in my quick flip tips that go into these hero sets. Speaking of hero sets, one tip that I want to talk to you guys about for my investment binder is, I think towards the end of the month, and this is going to kind of be hit or miss because we don't really know what's going to happen, but I think if you invest in silvers and golds that are cheap because their current set is not that popular, when the new sets come out, we might get a very popular guy in that set, and you could end up making a lot of coins with your silver and gold cards spiking in value due to the new hero for that team next month. So right now, this video is probably going to come out on the 31st, so it'd be like you have to be watching this today to get in on this. Otherwise, keep this in mind next month and every other month as this comes along. I'll probably talk about it again, towards the end of every month to remind you guys if this is working well, what teams I think will be good to invest in, and what teams should have a good hero or are really cheap to invest in. Okay, so taking a look at current teams that are cheap. Right now the Browns are a pretty cheap team to invest in. You see Paul Kruger is their guy. It's probably a lot of the guys with the O-line. The Bengals and the Bears look pretty cheap. Mauluga is really slow. The other guy's an O-line guy. We're talking like 20,000 to do these sets. The Saints set is pretty cheap. But any of these sets where you can go in and you can find dudes that are really cheap, golds and silvers that you can pick up for like 500, under 1,000 coins, those guys could end up doubling or tripling in value because these teams get significantly better heroes for next month. If you guys watched my quick flip tips, you heard me talk about Bumble Toppers and that. I'm going to talk about it again here in the investment binder because these are very often a good thing to invest in. So obviously, MUT gear items, we're not going to be that hyped about this for an investment binder, but the puzzle pieces were just out, and I'm assuming sooner or later we're going to get a legend pack that has some sort of guaranteed thing in the topper, whether it's a player or collectibles. All of those are going to go down in value while that's out. You can snag those then for cheap. If you get them really cheap, you can flip them, or you can hold on to a couple of those, and before the next Legends bundle comes out, try to get rid of them and make some coins off of them that way. Another thing we want to watch for investments in here is if any of the packs that come out or the bundle toppers that come out guarantee badges of gold or better, or elite badges, because then those will tank in value and be a great time to invest in those as well. Speaking of badges, gold badges recently tanked in price by a couple thousand. These were going for 5 to 6k yesterday on the 29th. Today on the 30th, they're going for like 4k. I'm not 100% sure why this happened. The packs that are out don't guarantee gold badges or anything like that. At least I don't think all pro packs do. But you see these are getting snagged up really quick at 4k. I'm not sure that I can recommend you guys invest in these. A lot of people are going to ask me about this, so I wanted to talk about it. I don't know. I'm not going to dump half of my coin stack into 10 of these. I'll just say that. They could go up in value, but let's say they go back to 5k and you sell them at 5k, you're only going to make 500, and I'd have to invest 40,000 in 10 of them to make 5,000. And to me, that's not a very good profit return. It's towards the end of the month. I'd rather invest in some cheap silver and gold players, and even if one team that I buy into for hero sets triples in value, I'm going to make more coins off of that than I would spending all these coins on gold badges to make, maybe just 500 to 1,000 per badge. So guys, it's still early in MUT. As you can see, my team needs quite a bit of work, but general rule of thumb, early on in the MUT season, you can follow a weekly trend. A lot of people are on in the weekends, playing the game, opening packs. A lot of items get posted and go down in value. In the middle of the week, not as many people on. A lot of items go up in value during that time. Even on top of that, during the day, right after school and work get out, between like 3 and 7 p.m., maybe more like 9-10 p.m., and then spread that out across the U.S. time zones, cards go down in value during that time because a lot of people are on posting. If the card's really, really, really high in demand, you can see price spikes during that time because a bunch of people are buying it. And then you'll see the flip for like overnight and early in the morning. Not a lot of people are on overnight, so not a lot of people are posting items. So people do still buy stuff up, but the values of the posts go up. Now there's like a hook where people stop buying and you can get some really cheap things like in the morning, or sometimes if you get on around noon or around lunchtime you can get some really cheap things because not a lot of people are on snagging those up. But you can tend to sell in the evenings and sell in the middle of the week, and you want to buy during like high market times, high game value times, and especially on the weekends, bam. So there's my week 1 Ebert's investment binder. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully we'll start to find some new market trends as the MUT season moves along, where we can make bank coins like off of the Schefter's Star items last season. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are investing in and how that has worked out. If you invested in anything early during EA Access, when I told you guys to snag up whatever you could, how many coins you're going to end up making off those. Most items did go up in value that I was looking at in MUThead, but a couple cards did not. A couple came down, so hopefully you ended up on the positive side of that. Check out my Madden 17 coin making tip series and check out some of my EA Access Draft Champions play. I won enough games of that to get entered in the drawing for the Super Bowl tickets, so fingers crossed, hope that happens. I highly doubt it, but anyway, as always guys, thanks for all the support, big heart, and we will catch you guys next time.